All right, everyone, this is the Big Agnes Bunkhouse 8. I have been waiting for this because it's been on back order for a long time, as I'm sure many of you have, and I'm so excited to get it. So I set it up in the yard, got it a couple of days ago. I don't have it all staked out on guy lines, whatnot, but I did stake out the vestibules. And as you can see, it's a nice sized tent. It was one of the easiest tents I've set up ever. Pretty cool system. So this main round, the main ridge line that goes around, and then that back round are all one pole. This center one connects in after the fact. So as you can see, this pole has an orange pole and an orange pole. Those go in the orange brackets. The other ones don't have an orange pole, so they go in the other bracket. The center pole comes separate, and it has this really cool connector. I will say that make sure that you keep the clearish plastic part with the black piece down, as the tent body will hook on to the pole right there. The first time I put the center pole up, I had the clear piece on the top, and that would have made a weird tangle with this string. After the poles were up and hooked into the pole grommet, it's just a matter of hooking up the clips. So all external frame, no sleeves, none of that crap. It's really awesome. A lot of cool ventilation. I do like this main body just to give you some privacy when you are sleeping under the stars. Now I have 2 cots end on. So I'm figuring 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 4, 5, with a big amount of space in the center. That would probably be max capacity with cots. 4 is ideal. 2, holy shit, that's money. So anyway, tons of cool little features. I like these like weird little like static kind of shelf pockets. You have like a couple of them on opposite corners. Stash pockets everywhere for all your stuff. Those are the loops for the divider. There's little hangers in the center. Tons of mesh if the rainfly isn't on. And overall, the feel of the zippers, the material, everything is just feels really, really nice. All right, so this is one of the most frustrating parts of putting a tent back together is seeing if it'll fit in the carry case. And so what I did with the Big Agnes Bunkhouse 8 fly is I unbuckled all 3 buckles from each side. This pull end is going to fit into a sleeve on the rainfly on both ends. 3 buckles on the other side. There's sort of a center sort of feel that you can get, and I grabbed that, pulled it off, laid it out, and rolled it up into basically the size of the carry case. So first attempt, I didn't really try to stuff it or squeeze it. Let's see if it goes in. Okay, so with minimal effort, I was able to slide / stuff the rainfly into the carry case, and as you can see, the pegs just zip in there, and it's nice. So next test to see if the poles and the main body fit. Alright, just spent a night in the Bunkhouse 8. I'm going to show you a few more features that I think are pretty cool. Took out the cots this morning. Yesterday I had them in there end to end. So the footprint says 150 inches, and these cots would be 148, and they do fit. end to end, but if I don't want to impede or push on the tent wall, there's space here now. You're probably going to lose that much, like, I don't know, 7, 8 inches, 6 inches. Last night we slept end to end, pushed out on the tent. It wasn't a big deal, but just something to think about. Other than that, the things that I really like about the tent have mainly to do with the zippers and the doors. So this is the door keeper. It was pretty handy moving all this stuff in and out rather than just tie it in. It's just kind of a little loop. You shove your door in there. Here's a zipper, and the thing I like is it's a one direction and it's not a full round. One of the most frustrating parts for me and my family is that you never know where the zipper is, depending on who used it last. So the windows are the same way. I have a top zipper and a bottom zipper, but they don't go all the way around and get lost. So essentially on the doors, if it's closed, you always know the zipper's down in the bottom corner. I think having the two zippers make it easy to use one-handed. That's fully staked out, and it's just one hand, so I think that's pretty nice. Once again, just the storage. It's kind of a cool shelf. These little things up here. Pretty good storage everywhere. So overall, I love it. And I mean, I'm 6'5" and I'm standing up pretty much in the center of the tent, all the way to a couple feet before the door. So anyways, you guys looking at the Big Agnes Bunkhouse 8. I think it's a great tent, especially for cots. It would be massive without cots. So the ground was pretty wet last night, so the floor of the tent was really wet. Didn't have any moisture go through the body though. Same thing, ground cloth. In fact, I don't know if you can see the water on there, but drying off. I'm happy that this frame can roll. Really solid poles. So, I did buy the footprint. I didn't use it this time. After unrolling it, I was able to just roll it back up, and it fit nicely into the stuff sack. It looks like that can be used in shelter mode, so without the strap system, or as ground cloth. So in the future, I'll pull that out and use that as well. All right, so the tent's dried out. I've undone all the clips from the tent body from the frame, and so you can see the frame is just sitting there by itself. This is how it works with shelter mode and the fly. I will say that if you are going to set it up, the easiest way is to start in the center, and you're gonna have to kind of stand under the tent and pull that up, and basically you're gonna clip that in. I found it easiest to do all of these orange clips to set it up, starting like at the tall ones and working my way down. And as I took it apart, it was easiest to undo the clips from the bottom and then work my way to the middle. So anyway, one other thing with this center pole is it has a clip. You're gonna unclip that, and that's what holds on, and there's needs to be that space. These poles will slide together, so there needs to be that gap for this to clip around. So that's going to snap on there, and then this piece is what holds your tent body. Looking back, the rest of the pole system, like I said, is just one pole unit. That's going to all fold up together. Alright, well, with minimal effort, the tent fit nicely back in the bag. Holes fit in nice. The tent just basically folded it. Had to wait for the air to get out. That was probably the hardest part. The footprint's in there, and well, it was in there, and it's all just gonna zip back together easy. So first attempt on putting it in the bag, and I'd say that's a awesome tent.